How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. We're back on CK3 AGOT with our House Osgrey playthrough as Lord Eustace the Corrupt Osgrey at the firm age of 91 years old. He's lasted a hell of a lot longer than I thought he was, and he's being a Giga Chad, and once again, he is raising his banners in the name of Damon Blackfire against the Lannister rebels, the Pretenders, Tybalt Lannister. At the end of last episode, they rose up in rebellion, along with some other people. A vast majority have stayed loyal to the Iron Throne, while others, such as the backstabbing Tyrells, with their clap-having Garland. He's got the clap, Perpiganosyphilides, and hopefully your Lord Eustace can show Damon once again. He's married to our granddaughter. Our grandson and granddaughter will sit the Iron Throne after Damon the Third, the Red Dragon of House Blackfire, falls. And we're gonna show that maybe we and Osgrey should be Lord Paramount or have more influence in the Reach than the Tyrells who fought against Damon during the Second Blackfire Rebellion. So some quick things. What was I gonna say? I'm tweaking. Right, so we've divvied these up at the lands at the end of the last episode. I've gone through and named a few areas a little bit different. So Glendon Fireball of House Fireball, he renamed his lands the Flame Hills instead of the Apple Hills, and he renamed his it is the Castle or the Fleef of Comet Castle is where Glendon and Dana Blackfire with their 3 children, Visenya Blackfire, Quentin Fireball, and Cara Fireball. He does have claims on House Ball's lands, so we might have to do something about that in the future, maybe, perhaps, if he stays alive and fights. I've gotten some great suggestions for what to name Oscar Osgrey and his lands here. He now has the Golden Grove, and I think I'm gonna do Osgold because I like sticking with the Oz. So we're gonna have Osgrey, we have Osred, might as well do Osgold when he forms his own offshoot house. And of course we have some things in the future for the young Garth Osgrey, who will perhaps carry on the Bittersteel name in some fashion in the future. So let's deal with some fucking traitors, shall we? Of course we're gonna rise up our arms in the name of Damon, who has 403,000 men. He has us, of course, the petty kingdom of the North March, or I guess the High Lordship of the North March, the Vale, the Crownlands, the Stormlands, Dorne, the North. Most of the North are all coming to aid against the traitors. We have the Iron Islands, which have also stayed neutral in this war, as well as many of the River Lords who suffered a plenty in the fighting. The Rains are up against the traitorous Lannisters, so perhaps the king will see fit that they are gifted Casterly Rock and become Lord Paramounts of the West, you know, a more loyal house. Unfortunately, both the Tarbecks and Kingdom of the Crimson Straits, that's pretty interesting, and the Baneforts have stayed loyal to the Lannisters. I don't know what that play is. So we're going to raise our men-at-arms here at Standfast, led by, of course, Quentin, the Red Lion Osred, who earned fame in the Second Blackfire Rebellion. Well, not Rebellion, but the Second Blackfire War. The War for the Throne. And we're going to move in. Of course, there are some Ironborn Raiders taking advantage here of the Rebellion, but we're going to move in. And we're going to siege Crake Hall. Once again, we don't have any siege equipment, which should be a thing that I get in the future. Miles Applemore, one of our courtiers. Appledore, sorry. We marry you to somebody. Annette Kinnick. Eloise Waters. She's Hale. I think we're gonna do that. And maybe we can get something going with you. I'm gonna pin him. Might be a loyal vassal in the future. Demand some payment here from our family members. I'm not gonna do that. It's kind of not a cool thing in my opinion. We can restore one of our accolades. It seems. The Checky Lion needs to be restored. We're gonna invite some captains. We can also create another successor, or accolade. Another knight if somebody has any suggestions. And low county control, I'm not too worried about any of that. We're going to war. We're marching to war here. Go ahead and, can I pass? Low county control? Oh, we already have limited. Okay. Right. I'm gonna get a tutor because we want it for the kids. Rickard Chetwood of House Chetwood. One of our knights and our captains. Married, have a kid. Don't let your landed or your unlanded knight house die. No good enough wet nurse. Throw you on educate children. Teleras, one of our get his personal arms. One of our Rolor guys here. He has a bastard, by the way. Teleras. He did a lot fighting against the Targaryens in the war. There's also Caspario. I would love to get him to be to offer him knighthood as well. We're gonna have Teleras come here and be our personal champion. And I'm gonna go ahead and improve skills. Sworn sword, obviously. Where's our boy? Is he not eligible? I guess he's not. Okay. So we'll have Teleras be a sworn shield. And maybe we'll switch him with Carsparo. Just so he is involved in court. Once again, improve skills. You're our sworn shield. And same thing with Sir Aemond Targaryen. You will prove yourself worthy to be in our family by protecting me on the field of battle. Caravan Master, Eric Stoops. And that's all I'll worry about right now. So we're making almost, we're making 16.5 a turn. However, we're burning through a lot and raised armies, but that's only because we're at war. Sparrow. I'm pretty sure I sent him a knight request. I thought I did. Maybe that's why they offered knighthood is unavailable. We can also raise him to nobility. I mean, he is a red priest. He's our he's a very good vassal. He's actually pretty cracked. So we're gonna raise him to nobility, I think. Never mind, we can't. We don't have the prestige. Which is not good. Hopefully we'll generate some more prestige in this war. As we siege out Crake Hall. So Miles has been betrothed. Good for him. It's gonna be forever for us to do this. Rickard Chetwood will marry her, which is very good. I'm gonna come to military, and we're gonna invest in some onagers, I believe. 4 a day, 5 a day. Yeah, we'll invest in some mangonels. Spend a decent amount of cash on them. We have no holdings that they can be at, but that's okay. We'll come here. We'll raise men-at-arms. Are we... Okay, I guess we lost our commander. That's okay. He's moving up with some reinforcements. Get in that battle. 19,000 of them. I think we're gonna lose this fight, unfortunately, because we're all by ourselves. 65,000 of the king's banners are marching across the Riverlands, but it's not gonna be enough. We're gonna get forced back. Hopefully nobody dies. What a disappointment. Aemon Targaryen was imprisoned. You know, at least he fought on the field of battle for us. We lost 2,200 men. Oscar had 123 kills. Eric Stoops, 108. Teleras and Casporio. Aemon had 33. What a disappointment that happened. So we're obviously going to reform under Quentin. We have 5,000 men. We're gonna need to wait for some allies, I think. We're gonna have to let them siege out Cobble Cove. Don't have enough men to deal with that, fortunately. We're gonna sit here and get the men-at-arms. The reinforcements, because we're in our lands. We're gonna love some AI to come and help us, maybe. You know, 60,000 of the King's bannermen to come and free our holds from the tyranny of the traitorous Lannisters, perhaps? There are the Dondorians. There's the Baratheons. Leafy Lake is under siege by King Talbot, so he's leading that army. If we could get our allies to perhaps come and join this fight, which it seems like we are now going to have some forces aiding us. First to battle. These are our lands, these are our homes. We lost 126 men, they lost 17,000. Some payback. Lynn Corbray, the Giga Chad. Is he wielding Lady Forlorn? Of course he is. I love Lynn Corbray. He's a Giga Chad. Is he married to somebody? He is. House Wesser. You could have married an Osgrey, Lynn. Could have married an Osgrey. Oscar had 15 kills. It was a lot more spread out because of the amount of them. And still in the top, you know, 10 or whatever is Teleras and Casporio. I'm gonna march on again to Crake Hall. Maybe we should free our own lands. No, we'll let our allies do that. Captain has arrived. Linden. Ooh, what a fucking... Okay, welcome. Welcome to court, buddy. Can I give you a court position that you're good at? Master of Horse. Here you go. Okay, Eric, I'm actually gonna want some cash off of you. Annette, I'm gonna want some cash. Lady Roanne, my wife, will take the 35 off of you. We've captured Tyrion of the Company of the Lion. Is he worth anything? He's not. And we can't send him to the wall. Can we execute him? Nah, we're not going to. We'll keep him as a prisoner for now. I'm sure the king will do what he wants to these traitors. The war is over. Our daughter Samantha comes of age. It's always good to see. So King Tybalt II has been imprisoned. And he was released again. And he's still master of coin. I don't think that would happen. Let me, guess you can take the 50 for that. We'll send our guys home. And I'm sure that Damon has better things to do than allow Tybalt, well... You know what, maybe he does let him live. I don't know. If I was Damon, I'd give it to somebody else more loyal. Maybe the Reigns? If there's another Lannister revolt, I'm sure something interesting would happen. That war was very quick. It was a little devastating in the beginning, unfortunately, for us. Eustace was involved in some wars there. He got his commander traits up. We have an inspiration that we can do for a bow. Magor. Bro, I'm just gonna recruit you to fucking court. Sure, I'll sponsor it. I'm not giving you 210 to make a bow. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. It's not worth it to me. Court event of another anthill. An ironborn courtier sinks in. She bows before me. Eyeing my guards nervously. I come from a place of splendor. Corella Swigart. The court of the Lord Paramount Lorman of the Iron Islands. Were I to leave his employ, many functionaries would come into my company mere insects, but in our dutiful labor, the court is made majestic, and we wish not to remain bound to the I can't read. Contemptuous Lord Paramount. We would offer our services to you. Entry, courtier, scholarly. You kind of have shit stats. Sure. Don't care about that. Sir Branson Durwell. I honestly am not worried about that. We need to get up our control. So we're gonna do that here with Gunther Weber. He's actually already doing... Well, that's the Golden Grove. We don't need to worry about the Golden Grove, really. Let's get the Withermore. Or the Withermere. Oscar's doing great. Hopefully. Go ahead and continue negotiating with our vassals. Domestic affairs. Collect taxes, Quentin. And we do not have a admiral, even though we have lands. Huh. Interesting. So we are the Master-at-Arms. Lord Lannister was made Master of Coin even after his rebellion. Lauren Greyjoy is Hand of the King. Whoa now. Jasper Aaron is Master of Ships. Perhaps those two should switch. There is no Master of Whispers. Damon is not into intrigue. He's a king. 253,000 men still loyal to Damon. Sudden shock. I've ridden, taken aim, and struck it so many times. I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. As I take another yet take another gallop down the practice range, a commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. For an instant, the momentum keeps me pinned to the back of the horse as it starts shaking. Then, as if time is flowing slow, I can feel myself becoming dislodged. Oh, we might fucking die here. Oh, we'll just be wounded. Calm down, boy. Calm down. Unglamorous display. I'm thrown to the hard-packed ground. Oh, we got hurt. Damned animal. We're wounded. Now we're even... Oh, well, successful wound treatment. Very good. We're almost close to death there. Tyrion of the Company of the Lion has demanded a trial by combat. We will accept it, as is your right. Let's see here. You have 18 martial, 7 prowess. Caspario. We're choosing you, buddy. Or do we fight it ourselves? No. Caspario. Trial by combat. I have Captain Tyrion brought to the battlefield near Standfast and Chains for his trial. His chosen as champion is Dormant. Arrives in short order. Lord Eustace stands by me. Okay, will we stand by Caspario, waiting for the duel to begin so he can prove Tyrion's guilt. May the best man win. Trial by combat victory. Justice has been served. Nice. Can we ransom you? No, we can't. See, we have 5 prisoners. We have Tyrek Lannet. Can ransom you for 30 gold, which we'll do. Edric Payne of House Payne. Are you the lord of the house? No, you're not. You're not even the heir. Edric Payne, are you good at being a knight? No, you're not. We're gonna get a weak hook, just so we can get cash off of you. Lord Lorian Farman. Obviously, you should be worth some kind of coin. 100 gold. We'd like to see that. Tyrion. Give us a weak hook, buddy. Norwin Falwell. He's probably worth a lot of gold as well. 50. We will definitely take that. We're gonna get the 30 for Tyrick Lannister. And now we have... We're gonna take the gold from Branson. We're gonna take the 50 from Tyrion. Now we've made some more gold. 210. You know what? We'll just do it. 210 to string a magnificent bow. Based on martial and prowess, so he's got pretty decent... You know what? We'll do it. As much as I think... We just got a bunch of money from ransoming people, so I think we'll just do it. We'll see what he makes. Maybe it can be the Osgrey bow. A name to remember. We'll dedicate it to... We want the prestige. Captain has arrived. Laurent. Faction targets Damon. The Lordship of Dragonstone has given raise to a peasant rabble. Can we join that war? Can we aid, I don't think we need to aid him, honestly. I think he can do it himself. Alisane Osgrey is with child, which is always good to see. We can hold court. We have a new knight. Laurent. He's got 16 prowess. You can even if you're not good, we'll still pay for you to join court, so you can just be a meat shield for somebody that's important. We'll go ahead and hold court here. Our Grandier is pretty shit, so we'll buff this up just a little bit. Yep, we'll apply that. Spend 2 gold on modest amenities. And we will throw on... We don't have our own... Men-at-Arms maintenance -3 is pretty good. We'll put that there, not because we want it there. Because... I can. Creator was Big Boar. We like the prestige. And I think what I'm gonna do with that dragon egg is we're gonna come here to Eustace Osgrey. And we're going to give him the Frost Dragon Egg that we got at the beginning when Calla Blackfire gave it to us as a gift when we brought her back from Essos. Faction. Tybalt has a dissolution faction. Again. This fucking guy. We're not good at intrigue. I have a feeling we are gonna be dealing with the Lannisters again. And I'm okay with it. Because I'm not gonna let Damon be a good man again to them. You know what? Fool me once. Fool me once. Right? But the second time that the fucking Lannisters revolt... This is, well, technically that was the second time they were against Damon, because they fought for the Targaryens. So if fucking Tybalt wants that, if he wants this fucking shade, we'll kill his whole family. Eustace has done a lot for the Blackfires, and if the Lannisters want to keep being fucking Lannisters, I'll Reigns of Castamere their ass, except for it's gonna be the Reigns of fucking Casterly. Fucking Lannisters. Right, I needed to hold court. I got a little sidetracked there. Betrothed can marry Samantha, the Princess of Fashion, to Arthur Valerion. We're gonna send it. Osgrey Valerion relations are good. We need to go to court. You can hire a master blacksmith for 300. That's right, we do have another Valyrian steel sword. Tranquility, we stole it from the Braxes. We didn't steal it, we won it legally. And that ruined our legitimacy. And our, or not legitimacy, but our fame. I'm not too worried about fame. Especially since we're about to die. This is you, though you don't always feel like yourself. So we are going to hire a master blacksmith. Because he could totally serve as our steward. And then we're going to hold court. We will gesture in the first to approach. Torquil Tydrell. Highness, I represent the religious community in White Beams. While rummaging through our modest archive, we come across a particular book. The cover is dusty and the binding fragile and the pages yellowed by time, but it contains the most unusual drawings and the script itself is unknown by us septums. We are certain it is a unique in the world, a long-lost vault of knowledge or treasure. That's why we offer it to you. I would have took the book, game. You fuck-ass. A middle-aged man steps before me with quiet dignity, before bellowing deeply. Greetings, your majesty, I am Walgrove, your loyal servant. I have come to you and seeking to enjoy your employment and... What do you get at? Intrigue. A little bit of diplomacy. Court Bard. Haha, funny. Court Chronicle. Court Chronicle probably serves him best. In a brief moment of silence, I see Lady Roanne laughing before realizing that it's her time to speak. Husband, she says, giving me her precious time to finalize her thoughts before continuing. Smiles and laughter is a great indicator of a lively court. Thus, I have a suggestion for someone who would make a great jester. Sir Garth. He beats himself. Sure. We love having a free jester, even though we still have to pay for it. It gets rid of stress. We love that. We don't want stress. I think we're going to... What are the requirements, huh? Your partisan... Oh, shit, so we don't even benefit... you know what? I'm just gonna fucking sell these. If I can. 79 gold. We need to get our own banner made. Can ask to have faith for some cash. We're gonna do it. We can point a successor to the Iron Mane. Right now it's Eric Stoops. Miles. We'll do it. Miles Appledore. I really dislike that name. You know what? We're gonna change it. I'll be back in a moment. I just realized my mic was muted. Whoops. So we're back here. I've changed it to House Coppermore. Just because I think it's interesting. However, I'm having some issues here. So I might not be able to, type a motto. Which is strange. So he has no house words. So he's just a knight there. And I'm going to change this. Paste that. Coppermore Dynasty. A unlanded knight. A household knight is what he will be. He's taken an insignia. A coat of arms, but he has no words. That's what's up with Miles here. So. Master Smith from Qohor. Shilvar Mott. He's got 55 learning, 63 stewardship. We'll give him the 300 coin. I don't like how it defaults to that suit of armor. We're gonna come here, make him our steward. Come to our Master of Arms and put Quentin there. Glendon Osgrey and Oscar became friends. Heck yeah. House Trap has been excommunicated. Interesting to see. And because I want to, and I think it would be funny. Sure. Gregor, go ahead. Crown High Valyrian. You'll make a good Admiral, Magor. Yeah, I don't know why it defaults to the Tyroshi clothing like that. It's weird that that's the default culture. So if we come in decisions, we should be able to reforge our Valyrian steel sword now. We need 750 prestige and 1,000 coin. Standfast Castle has been constructed. I believe that is the special one. Yep, so we have a beacon of resilience in the Reach's western marches. The castle now stands tall above its humbled past, watched by loyal hearts and thickened stone. So we've completed Standfast. What do we have stationed here? Summer Nights. I want to save up to reforge that sword, if I'm going to be honest. We've been invited to King Daemon's coronation. Of course we're going to go to that. So, we will get... We don't need anything. I really don't want to pay for anything. So we will travel for King Daemon's coronation. We will, of course, grab Chivalric Dominance. And we will move back. We can't move back to the main focus yet. Another person going to be sponsored. It's another bow. The answer is no. I will invite you to my court, though. Oh, I didn't know you were scaly. Maybe I shouldn't have invited you to my court. The martial contest. As we pass through the market in Red Lake, we hear a loud yell and stumble into an ongoing tussle between two men. Lucas Kidwell. The crowd cheers profusely as one of the men is swept off his feet, face planted solemnly in the dirt, thus concluding the match. Who's next? The man yells into the crowd, and his eyes land on our group at my side. Eric snorts in response to the challenge. I will do it. 39% chance we get some cash and prestige. Ooh. Eric. We need the cash and prestige, big dog. Thank you. We visited the Snag of Rowan. The ancient tree that was said to have borne golden apples still stands, long dead and yet impressive at the same time. The Horse Healer. We don't need you to do that. I'm gonna be honest. Another excommunication. Damon got excommunicated. That's horseshit and heresy. Chop chop, the massive chopping log in the middle of the logging camp, a free lock. 26% chance, or 28, we lose 130, 65, we get sore muscles, we get one-legged. You know what, we'll burn off some stress. There's no reason to really not do it. Can you treat him? Condition worsened. Yikes. Lyndon, our master of horse. We visit the Red Keep. Visited the capital of the Iron Throne. The final preparations for King Daemon's coronation. The moody one. It's a woman. No wonder he got excommunicated. He probably hasn't given her Vicinius Hill. Oh, wait, no, she has it. Why are you the... She's a bleeder. What a glorious day. So we're going to pause real quick. We're going to change this to... Obviously, we want to raise Dynasty Prestige. We will unpause. Damon is our best friend. I want to know who's his Kingsguard. Can I see his Kingsguard, actually? I can't see his Kingsguard, dang it. Let me look at the guest list. I want to see who his Kingsguard are. So, the Starks, Lionel the Laughing Storm. Also, I totally realized that's not the Lyn Corbray from the main series. He's not born yet. Anyways, totally forgot about that. I don't even know who his Kingsguard are. I thought there was a way to see who the King's Guard were, but I'm not worried about it. Figure it out later. We will see King Daemon's coronation. Oscar gained 20 opinion of us. Nice. Our maester's dead. We need a new maester from the Citadel. We're making 33 coin a month. We'd love to see it. So it begins. The day has arrived. Only time will tell if Damon is up to the task of ruling the Iron Throne. Of course he is. He's a Blackfire. They have the sword. The guests are gathered. The ceremony is about to start and everything seems in order when something out of the ordinary happens right in front of our eyes. Prince Mors, the 7th, the Honest. Storm clouds gather, apparently from nowhere. The coverage is just atop the venue. A beautiful summer sky quickly turns to dark and menacing, casting an ominous shadow on the ceremony about to start. Prince Mors, who has seen the whole scene going down, like me, catches my eye and comments, "That was really bad, wasn't it?" It was nothing. A new maester of Standfast. Is he good? He is. He's pretty correct. 265 gold. What are you trying to put me in fucking debt? Spy masters come to us with grave news. Well, we do not know it. Somebody is trying to kill Deora. That's not good. Come here to intrigue. Make sure redouble guards are on. Inspiration is realized. I paid 250 gold for this. I fucking hate it. I'll give it to somebody else, I guess. Annie's Blackfire. Lord Samuel Stokeworth and his rival John Darkland. King Daemon's wife befriends John Darkland. Alison Osgrey. Oh wait, here we go. A lowborn member of the White Cloak. Coronation, the true king. The ceremony has finally reached its climax. The High Septon, the Moody One, has anointed King Daemon in the traditional rites of the Fifth of the Seven, but there is no crown to be seen. We share confused glances as the High Septon, the Moody One, simply proclaims, "Before gods and men, I proclaim Damon of House Blackfire, King of the Andals, the Roynair, and the Firstmen, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm. Long may he reign." Yeah, he already has his crown. See? Would you look at that? He's got the crown of the Black Dragon. For several moments, we do not make a noise before someone begins timidly clapping. It's us. Of course it is. It's me, Eustace. Not the corrupt Osgrey, the loyal Osgrey to the Blackfires. Damon has been crowned king, and now he must sit upon the Iron Throne. He turns from the crown, and silence fills the halls. We watch with abated breath as he ascends the narrow, uneven steps, with each footfall echoing throughout the chamber. He reaches the top and pauses, a palpable unease permeating through the air. As we watch his grace sit upon the throne and usher in the first of his vassals to stand before him and bend the knee. King Daemon's son befriends Damon Blackfire. Cool. We shall make a promise. We can increase our tribute to the crown. We'll offer golds. We don't... I mean... He's our boy, dude. I don't really want to give him a hook. I mean, it's only a weak hook, so I'm not too worried about it. No, our submission was good enough. We helped sit you on the Iron Throne. One after another, all the guests are leaving, and it's time for me to depart too. The coronation was a great occasion to mingle with the peers and relax as I abandoned the premises tired and satisfied, sending the best wishes to our new liege. Congratulations, Damon, the Red Dragon of House Blackfire. Sweet. So our grandson Aegon friended Damon. A new Lord Commander at the Wall died of old age. Mark the Strong is now Oliver Dairy's Lord Commander at the Wall. We can declare some wars. We have claims on Blackstripe? Yes, because she is, Oh wait, Lady Winifred has claims on Blackstripe? Oh, you know what? That's from Agor. That's from Bittersteel. We might have to do that in the future. Might have to do that. We will see. Bro, and the air is wild. Yeah, the Osgreys deserve more than just that. Visited the Bitter Bridge, true aim. 67% chance she pays 280 gold to us. Fuck. A stolen keepsake. It is quiet in our camp near white beams, and a striking uproar breaks the calm. My caravan master Eric confronts me. My champion Caspero accusingly holding a treasured talisman. Belongs to Eric. You both are children. It belongs to me. Traveling traders. Create an alliance with the Northmen of Blooming Rush. They have 2,400 men. 50-50 shot, we get 280 gold. We're gonna try and do it because we're corrupt. Fuck, we got taken advantage of. Stand fast battle site. Can we change to stewardship? We can. We're gonna go well focused because we want cash and we need it now. Call JJ Wetworth, 877 cash now. I have a structured settlement. Limited crown authority, good for him. Been invited to John Darkland's wedding. I'm not attending that. Lord Eustace has better things to do than die on the road to fucking Duskendale to watch a dwarf be married. Cool. Quentin is conciliating his rule of Red Lake. House of Erd Tree. A nose for profit. No, I need the money. Maybe we should full send it for this war. To get Black Stripe. Oh, wait a minute. That actually might be a really good idea. I think we're gonna do it. Get a little bit of Corleone Servants. Authoritative is great. We love that. Yeah, so we are going to get Black Stripe for Winifred. It's her claims. Holy fucking kids. What happened when I wasn't paying attention? They've had Elaine Osgrey, Melanie Osgrey. I'm changing that name. Maggie. Do Rhaenyra. I'm changing Melanie as well. Winifred. We'll keep Elaine. Thought my game was gonna crash for a second there. How's Barbara looking? Barbara and Quentin. They have Kalia, Aegor, Roanne, and Aubert. Aubert Osred. Aubert. What a fucking name. Yeah, so we're gonna fight. We're gonna get those claims. We're gonna declare war for Lady Winifred. We're gonna rally all of our troops. And we will march to Blackstripe Keep. Hopefully we don't suffer a lot of attrition here. Lord Cosgrove of House Blackwood has 9,000 men. I'm not too worried about it. As long as we don't die from attrition on the way there, it should be fine. And hopefully we don't have to deal with the Blackwoods. There seems to be a reoccurring event with Osgreys and Blackwoods. So this force has all of our... Join those together. We will... So we lost 13 men, they lost 2,000, they were wiped. Enemy captured Valar. Faith of the Blessed, he really doesn't have any good stats. Get a weak hook off of him just so I can get money from him. Even though he has 0 cash. I'm not gonna do that. The Checky Lion can be reinstated. Bro, who is this guy? Our court... Oh, wait a minute. This is our steward. I don't want him to die. Be safe, my man. The Iron Man. I'm gonna go through when I have a chance here. We can call our ally Jaehaerys of Drift Mark. Corlys Valerion. Baela Targaryen and Alan Oakenfist are his great-grandparents. Oh no. She done did hurt herself, guys. Branson Durwell, looks like you're gonna be our new guy here. Siege is taking forever. Aemon Targaryen and Lady Roanne have had a daughter. I'm gonna name her Roanne. I gotta make sure I educate all these kids. Stutterer. No. Hopefully you grow out of that. The Bright Flame is still alive. Okay, we can't educate her. I'm not gonna worry about it. Can we end the siege, please, before we get in an unnecessary fight with some fucking Blackwoods? They're trying to find the high ground. They just can't do it. Somebody is trying to plot against her. Whatever. Faction targets King Daemon. Loyalist faction, that's okay. War has been declared. So the Reach are declaring war on me. I'm obviously gonna call Damon into the war when I get the chance. Because that's horseshit, and you all know it. I'm gonna kill Garland once I finish this war. The war still isn't done yet. Do we really have to fight these guys to end the war? Oh shit. Quentin? I won't accuse him. Who died, by the way? It was just Irio. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, let's end this war real fucking quick. We'll enforce the demands. Yada yada yada. Okay, so it was just him. And very quickly, we will... I'm gonna make sure I can try and call Damon in, because he's our ally. Right, so since Damon is our liege, he can't join the war. However, we've done something else. We have married Obviously not Alysanne, but Roanne Osgrey, our granddaughter to the heir to Storm's End, Ronald Baratheon. And we have an alliance with the Baratheons. Unfortunately, while I was looking around for some allies, I was saddened to see that the Laughing Storm was slain in battle at the age of 57. His daughter, Eleni Baratheon, I think his only daughter, right? Or wait, no. Oh no, Ronald Baratheon died. So, Eleni is now the Lady Paramount. She has a son named Ronald, married matrilineally to House Peasbury. So Ronald is now betrothed to an Osgrey, our granddaughter, and we have an alliance. We obviously called them to war. We're obviously going to call them to war. The Valerians. Be funny if I could. We're going to hire another master blacksmith because the other one got killed. We're of course going to pardon Quentin for trying to kill somebody stupid. We're going to get 95 gold from him as well. And we have our 13,000 men here. Our lands are under siege. We are going to regroup with the Baratheons, obviously. Lord Jacaerys joins the war. The Baratheons join the war. Mastersmith of Qohor. 3 years Dagestan Forget is his name, I guess. We need the Mastersmith. We're going to become friends with Visenya Blackfire. We're going to come to our court positions. Eric Stoops. We're going to replace you with 3 years Dagestan and Forget. And other war stuff that will help us, because we're kind of going to get cooked here. Unless we get a lot of Baratheon aid. I would like to knight him and give him land, honestly. Teleros, he's been a Giga Chad. He's been a great fucking dude. And he's got an heir. Can we legitimize him? Bro, bring Teleros' son here. Lorcas. Bro, you won't do it, lady? Near Bitterbridge, okay. Right. I'm getting sidetracked. We're at war. This episode's going on for a while. 16,000. There's 32,000 men right there. Where the Baratheons at. And now it's turned into something worse than it should have been. Oscar is scheming against our courtier Alir. No, bro. What did... I'm gonna pardon Oscar as well. What are you guys doing? Why do you want to kill her? I mean, actually, don't answer that. I'm sure there's a valid reason why you would want to do that. So we're gonna take our 15,000 men. We're gonna slowly start marching. We're gonna suffer attrition because the Reach are our enemy. We might actually want to fall back a little bit more. How's this war looking? 64,000 to 45,000. We might need another ally. I'm sure I could get something going for another ally. Yeah, let me look and see if we can get the Greyjoys. I'm sure somehow we can negotiate an alliance, I bet. Oh, would you look at that? Eustace has died. Lord Eustace of the North March has given up the ghost. At the age of 96 years old, he died of old age, a tormented man. He has long desired the sweet embrace of death. Lord Eustace ascends the throne after him. Eustace the Younger. I'm fucking sick. I might die. A formidable duelist. Many expect him to excel in tournaments and personal combat alike. So we fought in 8 wars, 5 of them offensive, 3 of them defensively. Stewardship. We were faithful, we were distinguished, and we died of old age. Right. So we're going to continue as Lord Eustace. I'll be back in a moment, see if I can negotiate something here. Right, so we're back as Eustace, the second of his name. I was able to negotiate an alliance here, because Eustace, for some reason, his fucking perks, I don't know what he was doing with his life. I switched off of diplomacy, because he was going down diplomacy. We have defensive negotiation, so I didn't even need to marry anybody. We can potentially negotiate an alliance here. I'm sure I will get to that because we're at war. We'll negotiate one with Lady Roanne Weber, our mother. And now the Greyjoys will hopefully aid us. And we are down here. Do I need to adjust any of this now that our father died? I think we're okay. The Iron Islands are now in the war with us, which is great. Hopefully none of our children get captured. They're after the Golden Grove, and I'm not gonna let them take the fucking Golden Grove. Not happening. Designate a guardian for Garth. Aemon Targaryen. Convert culture too, buddy. Checky Lion needs to be reinstated, which we will do. I didn't actually want to do that now that I think about it. I really don't want him to die because he's a steward. So we're going to retire it. And I'll wait for a worthy knight. We're going to invite some more captains. We'll spend the 150 prestige. And this episode's going to be a little bit longer. I apologize about that. But maybe you guys are into that. We're fourth in line to take strong spirits. Okay, cool. Don't care. We're fighting the fucking Tyrells, and I hope the king joins in this war if it lasts for 2 years, because Damon is able to do that. We need to siege, like, an important place. I don't want to fuck with the peaks or the Constains, because they're kind of our allies. There's Cobblestone. We need to get in a real fight here. Where are 30,000 men there? Emery, our chaplain, died, so we need a new one. We've already been appointed a new septum. Cool. New realm priest. So it's all been down to occupation. There's been no battles yet. A captain has arrived. Urton, we need you just to fill bodies, I'm not even gonna lie. I have enough prestige that we can reforge. Okay, we're gonna reforge the Valyrian steel blade because I want to. Summon the smith. We're gonna take tranquility. A worthy offering. Old Pokey is a terrible name. So we have Standfast, the halberd. We want one that looks cool. Alan, Mother's Grief, Stormy Nights, Black Death. Man, I wish you could get the design without fucking having those stats, because obviously I'm going to want to choose... I mean, maybe that could be a cool one. Plus 9, minimum, maximum. Retreat loss, minus 20%. You know what? I think I'm going to take... Instead of it being stormy nights... Old moat... Sorry, I'll jump cut this while I think for a second. Right, I figured out a name for our sword here. We're gonna call it Resilience. This one is worthy of our house. And we are going to take Resilience here. We're gonna wield Resilience. And I think we're gonna give Standfast the halberd to Quentin. We're gonna gift him an artifact. Standfast, the Valyrian steel halberd. We're gonna give it to him. I think it fits him very greatly, and I hope he wields it on the field of battle for our house. An inspired person. Sure. Don't care. Build it. We're at war. I have more important things to deal with. So, if we lead... Oh, there's the Greyjoys coming to fucking regroup with the boys here. If we come up here... Will everybody follow us? They will. We might have to lead our boys into battle, I'm thinking. I'm thinking we lead everybody into a fight. So now, what is the difference? 70,000 versus 64,000. We're all right here, pretty much. Actually... 16,000, 16,000. Great expectations. Lady Winifred approaches me with a friendly smile. My love, have you seen how majestic our Rowan is becoming? She could practically rule this nation with one hand tied behind her back, and I swear by the judge that she would make you very proud. Of course, if there is anything I could do in order to make it more enticing. Queen prisoner. What? My wife duels Talia Rowan, and she might fucking die? No, just... Personal grotto. Winifred catches me up. Husband, I come bearing news. She hurries me to the side, unveiling a soft sheet with a collection of scribbles. While doing so, these fine people would do the most work to come here. Prince Aelord Targaryen! Father of John? Where's John at? Captain John. Prince Aelord joins our court. I'm cool with that. And, what was I gonna do? Shit. Oh yeah, I was gonna make sure... So our player heir is Eustace. Nice. Queen Alicent, Lady Rowan, who is betrothed to Ronald Baratheon. We have a ton of other daughters. We only have the one son. So it's very important... Oh, we have two sons. That's right. We have Garth and Eustace. It's very important that both of them do not die. So we're gonna take our guys, and we're gonna... I think I'm gonna say, fuck it. We might be able to get... All hail the king. Winifred smiles triumphantly in my direction as Stride told her. Now for the end of your bargain. Huh? Rowan wants to become our heir. Your capacity to scheme... Winifred's family members who are not close to you. All of our family members are close to me. I'm not gonna imprison her. She's married. Yeah, I can't do that. Sorry. So, if I'm able to get the defender bonus, we're obviously gonna want it. A realm at war. Fucking Tybalt Lannister, man. I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. I'm gonna kill him. We're gonna pause here. So it's everybody versus the Lannisters, except for the Reach, because the Reach are at war with me. So we need to finish this war quickly. I need another body. I'll give you 12 gold. Alliance is formalized because of the marriage pact. We're gonna see if we can expose some of these guys. Schemes of power. I'm gonna drop it down slower so if any important people die, we'll know. Oh, get out of here, lady. We have some more important things to worry about here. This war that is being fought. We won it. How many men did we lose in this fight? 5,000. They lost 11,000. Any named characters? Oh no. Barristan Tarly died fighting for a corrupt Lord Paramount. What a fucking shame. What a shame. We're gonna kill the rest of the fucking Tyrell men. Kill them all. Our captain. No. Maegor wounded. Somebody. Yeah, get in here. Get in here. You know you want to. You know you want to suicide it. House Osgrey gets some renown. We love to see it. A captain has arrived. Richard, the Lionheart, maybe? Scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. He's certain that Delressa is scheming to get... Why does everybody want to kill this lady? We need knights. You also have the strong trait, so we're going to take it. Allied combatants slain. It's just this elderly man who is 61. Enemy combatants captured, which is good. Eustace looked like how it was spelled. Red wine. See if we can eradicate these 6,000 or 600 men. And there's 8,000 men now. So we lost 690, they lost 4k, 600 to 4k, 1 to 600, 500 to 2200. It really sucks that we are killing, you know, possible loyal servants to the Iron Throne. But I think Damon's got it covered, and I'm sure that Lord Lannister is going to get his shit pushed in one way or another. Our mother is being a fucking... She's stealing shit and failing at it. Killing our legitimacy. Inchfield is under siege. We're gonna finish this one up and then we'll go kick their ass. I'm sure Lord Lannister is going to die. Inspiration's been realized. Thank you for a throne. We won that war. We're gonna enforce demands. I'm gonna demand a fucking... No, we're getting Irina. Eustace's first resentment. Oh, back when you were but a little child, I always cherished those days, says Mother Roanne. Everything comes back, and I know that my father Eustace was foe to me as long as he lived. Wow. Give me your land, Mother. You owe me your wealth. Give me your land, woman. Rand agrees with us. Sweet. All is well at the family feast. No. Garland is not being my fucking Lord Paramount. Right, so unfortunately... Fucking Tyrells. Once again... We're independent rulers of the North March that bow only to the king. Perhaps that can come back to bite us. But now would be a great time to actually press claims. against the Reach. Well, there is some news, though. There is some good news. House Rain are now the Lord Paramounts of the Westerlands. If we, let's look at the claim real quick. So, title history. It was, so, Damon killed Tybalt Lannister in a duel. And then Adam Lannister was slain by Damon as well. And then Lady Sorrel Lannister lost her claim, and then Damon gave it to the Rains. I mean, that's what happens when you rebel. Yo fuckers. Betrothed can marry Miles Coppermore and Elise Waters. We'll send that. We have an empty council position. It's an admiral. We need an admiral. We'll have Eric Stoops do it. It's been a bit of a longer episode, so I apologize for that. We could definitely capitalize on the Tyrells. London's claims. Perhaps Verrells, the Ocean Road we can expand on. Maybe we just attempt to get a claim. I am going to end this episode here in just a moment. I'm going to start fabricating a claim on Highgarden. And with that, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. We have Cold Moat back, which we're going to make our capital. We're going to move our Rome capital to the Cold Moat. Standfast was a great one. We'd love to see that castle. It's our home away from home. We're going to invest a little bit. We have a lot of fucking cash as Eustace. He probably got a lot when he was fighting in the Golden Company. He's still kind of not the best heir, but we'll take it. Moated Keep of Cold Moat, encircled by its namesake waters, the sturdy keep defends the legacy of House Osgrey with stone tradition and a long memory of honor and siegecraft. We can get a duchy building, which I am assuming we're probably going to do the Royal Armory. Actually, heavy infantry here from the Crownland Smith. Plus 15 attack, plus 30% toughness. Royal Armory is just 15 and 15 for all stationed arms. We're going to do the Crown Smithy. And we are going to take a look at our men-at-arms. Oh, we need to get retinue lancers. Those are good. So we have our Swords of the Reach, which we are going to move to Cold Moat. We have the Gilded Thorns, which we're going to put in Standfast. Oh wait, no, the Summer Knights are there. Then we'll put our crossbowmen up here in Westbrook. Nice. Hey, Ransom. Sure, give us 50 gold. Wait, did that say we couldn't build something over here? Because we needed 500 gold, even though we have 5,000. I might be tweaking. However, we are going to build up our forces here. Swords of the Reach. Bowman. The Gilded Thorns of House Osgrey. And then we will invest in our holdings. Can't upgrade that because of a culture lock. Inchworth is looking good. Spearman unit, so they'll benefit from that. We'll spend the 400 there. We have bowmen here, so we'll get something that buffs the bowmen. And we'll use a little bit of cash here. We went with tax assessors. The Bloody Keep. Red Lake is now home to the Bloody Keep, built strong and formidable, and it houses the ancient bones of giants that once scattered the shore. That's hard as fuck for Quentin, I think. I guess we can't build it. He has to be the one that does it. That goes hard as shit, Quentin. You need to get some money and do that, big dog. Have you started your offshoot house yet? No, you have not. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. We got to see some action, a lot of it. I'm not going to fund a new bank, that's a terrible idea. Another bow, terrible idea. The victory at Inchfield, the slaughter of Inchfield. The Checky Lion can be reinstated. With Richard. If anybody has any suggestions for some accolade names, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. You guys can obviously see what I am hoping to move on with, which is taking the Reach. We're gonna get an influx of a ton of gold from ransoming all of these lords. And I hope we can negotiate an alliance here very soon with Damon. In the future, get our alliance back. We definitely would run Fade against the Tyrells. Right. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have anything that you would like to add, leave it down in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.